Have you ever found yourself caught between what your heart says and what your mind insists upon? Have you ever noticed that quiet tug of war inside, a subtle yet incessant pulling at your thoughts when you least expect it? It often happens without warning, reminding you of those unspoken things and unresolved questions that linger just beneath the surface. It could sneak up on you while you're stuck in traffic, with the regular rhythm of daily life pressing in around you, or during those late-night moments when sleep seems a distant, elusive thought. During such times, you carry inside of you a complex amalgamation of emotions, and these emotions rise to the surface in these hushed pockets of stillness. These are moments when your heart gently whispers that it desires more than the relentless routine checklist. At work, as responsibilities steadily pile up, you find your mind racing to keep pace, yet underneath, there's a sensitive undercurrent longing for connection, a deep desire for meaning that surpasses the endless tasks that fill your day. You may recognize this feeling as a signal that something deeper within you seeks acknowledgement, something beyond the immediate demands and distractions. This inner duality can surface in relationships as well. Perhaps you find yourself giving endlessly and tirelessly, but feeling an unfulfilled yearning inside, as if your love hasn't quite found its way back to you in the way you hope. It's not that you seek grandeur or recognition, but rather a simpler, softer exchange. The simple, heartfelt knowing that you are seen, and known, and valued. This feeling isn't about measuring your worth or expecting something overt and tangible in return. Instead, it's about desiring that gentle nod of understanding, that unspoken assurance that your place in someone else's heart is secure. You wonder if others feel this too, this subtle, persistent ache for reciprocity and love. You might question whether those around you, those whom you've invested your time and emotions in, experience similar yearnings. Is it common, perhaps universal, to wish for moments that affirm your connection to those you care about deeply? In those everyday decisions, the routine choices that shape your hours, you might occasionally pause and question the deeper reasons behind them. Amidst the busyness and clamor of each day, there's a part of you that wants to understand how all these moments connect with a greater purpose, even though explanations seem elusive at times. It's not that anything is overtly wrong, but rather that something feels incomplete, like a book missing a chapter. This feeling can act as a gentle reminder that there's more to explore, more to uncover within the intricate layers of your life. As you move through the motions, you might begin to identify the small nudges that indicate a deeper layer of your being, yearning for acknowledgement and understanding. As you ponder these thoughts, you might recall a time when things felt simpler, clearer. Maybe it was a treasured childhood memory, or perhaps a particular moment where you felt undeniably centered, filled with a sense of peace and straightforward love. You wonder if reaching back to that place is possible, if it's still accessible amidst the complexities of adult life. Is it possible to revisit that simple joy where worries were distant and uncomplicated, where love and understanding were within immediate reach? You might start to sift through the layers of life that have accumulated since then, hoping to find remnants of that peace. These inner tensions and quiet yearnings aren't signs of weakness or failure. They're profoundly human, reverberations of an inward journey where emotions are rich and layered, interwoven carefully yet cautiously with thoughts and actions. You might find solace in the familiarity of it all, recognizing that even in the feeling of longing or unreturned emotions, there exists an invitation to seek deeper connection. Rather than perceiving these emotions as burdens, consider them as guides pointing you towards avenues of exploration and growth. You might feel comforted in knowing that this is a shared human experience that many quietly navigate, that even in unspoken moments, others are reaching out in their own ways, too. Imagine stepping away from judgment of yourself and others, and walking gently into understanding. Consider exploring these emotional intricacies not as problems to be solved, but as invitations to draw nearer to Jesus, who graciously turns toward you, just as you are. Jesus offers comfort in the tension, always inviting and never imposing. You are encouraged to see these struggles not as obstacles but as pathways leading you closer to Him. And as you contemplate these things, allow yourself to feel the freedom of His unconditional acceptance, where your complexities are embraced rather than dismissed. You might find the notion of Jesus being closer to you than any anxious thought almost unimaginable, yet it is true. While your mind rushes and strives, He quietly nurtures the space in your heart that yearns for more, for love, for peace, for meaning that transcends the mundane. This nurturing presence is consistent and steadfast, always listening to your heart's whispers and responding with compassion and wisdom. His proximity isn't about intruding on your thoughts but being a presence that calms and centers you, even amidst the chaos. Picture your conversations with Him not as formal declarations but as ongoing dialogues, uninterrupted by judgment or pretense. In these gentle exchanges, you can lay down your burdens, trusting that no thought or emotion is too distant or obscure for His understanding. Jesus, in His grace, stands ready to be your refuge when relationships around you waver or fall short. These exchanges are not measured by eloquence but by openness, where you bring all your feelings, concerns, and hopes without fear of rejection. Imagine how liberating it feels to be fully known and yet fully loved in every corner of your being. At times, the scriptures speak to your personal struggles with surprising directness. Something as simple as Jesus saying, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest," can be the very balm your weariness needs. It's not about memorizing the words as much as allowing their tenderness to seep into your heart. His call is tender and unyielding, not that of demands, but of gentle, enduring love, seeking to reassure and renew. In each word, there's an opportunity for you to pause, breathe deeply, and let those promises resonate within you, carrying you through when days feel heavy. In everyday moments, standing in line at the grocery store, or during the quiet of a solitary commute, Jesus' presence weaves itself subtly into your awareness, not through dramatic revelations but through the softer exchanges of heart and soul. You might hear a simple phrase in a song or catch a glimpse of a sunset, and feel His nearness, finding peace in recognizing the divine within the ordinary. These soft moments act as gentle reminders that you are always connected to something far greater than yourself. Whether it's the beauty in nature or a moment of kindness from a stranger, these instances reinforce the truth of His enduring presence. Look inward and realize that in all your seeking, you are also being sought by Him who created you with purpose and love. The journey, with its unending questions and intimate tensions, becomes one of rediscovering the gift of His companionship. Within the silence of your heart, Jesus echoes with a love that whispers peace, the kind that surpasses understanding. In knowing that you are cherished just as you are, there's encouragement to persevere, to engage with the challenges and joys of life without fear. Each step forward allows you to uncover more of those gifts that lie within and around you. When you hold on to worries and unseen weights, remember that they need not hinder your steps. Instead, think of them as reminders to pause, to breathe, and to trust in the one who knows every strand of thought you dwell on. Yet, He knows them with compassion, not judgment. When relationships or circumstances become challenging, remember that He walks with you in those experiences, giving grace to endure and wisdom to see beyond the present struggles. In acknowledging His presence, you find strength to carry on, knowing that no burden is too heavy to share with Him, no concern too small for His attention. As life unfolds its series of unpredictabilities, it's reassuring to acknowledge that you're not navigating them alone. Jesus, with His warmth and presence, lights up the path of uncertainty with hope and peace. As you invite Him into these spaces, reflect on His patience and unconditional embrace that leaves no burden untended. Even in the most uncertain moments, there's assurance in His consistent presence, in knowing that each step is accompanied by a guiding love that does not falter. His light illuminates the way through each twist and turn, offering comfort when the path seems unclear. Think about these gentle truths when tackling life's many roles, be it a partner, a parent, a friend, each with its unique responsibilities and stresses. Know that His guidance is there, lovingly awakening you to the beauty of grace-filled choices, reminding you to choose love, choose patience, and above all, choose to rest in Him. These roles offer numerous opportunities to reflect His love and patience, to nurture and inspire others even as you are also nurtured and inspired by Him. As you aim to fulfill these responsibilities, remember that you need not walk this path alone, as each day provides a canvas to express shared compassion. In these moments, breathe deeply, letting not just air, but peace flood your soul. Conversations with Jesus might take the form of quiet thankfulness in your heart or a determined prayer whispered before sleep. They might not solve every problem, but they align your heart with His promises, and that, dear one, is where true transformation begins. The peace that comes from such simplicity resonates deeply, reminding you of your inherent strength and the hope that resides within His embrace. Allow these moments to refresh and center you, providing a steadying balance in each decision and interaction. Life invites you into many acts of giving. You might already be serving others, sometimes to the point of emotional fatigue. Remember that Jesus sees your acts of service, every gesture born from love, and He encourages you to serve not just with hands but with a heart that's in tune with His gentle spirit. He's there to refill you, to nourish the parts of you that give and give, so you in turn continue to pour love generously into the world. His provision is consistent, allowing you to serve not from depletion but from an overflow of His abundance and care. The heart's deep longing for connection, whether through family, friends, or one's calling, can be more fulfilling when rooted in the awareness of divine love. Your moments with Jesus are uniquely yours, quietly affirming you as beloved, just as you are. He invites you into a relationship not viewed as duty but as a living dialogue, a continued expression of love that quietly transforms life's complexities into the canvas of His grace. As this awareness grows, your interactions become imbued with a deeper sense of purpose and compassion, reflecting His presence. Each day, as you close, hold on to the hope that resides in His promises. Amidst the uncertainties and the noise, let His peace find you again. Feel His whispers assuring you, softening the aches where love seems silent, renewing strength where doubt was sown. Before you part, consider this. How might you allow the love of Jesus to be more present in your everyday moments? Let His enduring peace and gentle presence guide you through. If our time together has been comforting, consider subscribing for more tender reflections and reminders of the nearness of Jesus. As you continue this journey, let it be one where you consciously invite His love into your thoughts, your actions, and your dreams.